Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on Hypixel Skyblock. Patch notes. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. I do like. I'm gonna take a photo. Let's do the usual, guys. We are pushing for 1,000 subscribers. If you want to help out with that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Add 1,000 subscribers, we will start running dungeons with the overall goal of running them solo. And content for the channel. When it gets close to the 1,000 mark, I will start doing episodes where we prep for running dungeons. There's a few things that I need to do to my armor before we go and do that, so we will get that done. Two, I have seen YouTubers do more and more of these patch notes videos. I guess they get a lot of views. I don't know, but they're doing them on the alpha server. It's literally pointless. Now, mind you, if you're playing on the alpha server, go read the notes. Watch the videos. It'll tell you a little bit more what's going on over there. But it doesn't really, like, you got to kind of like get in the game and play on the alpha to like see what the benefits are and then help out with that like testing process. Going over someone's video and is not going to help. And the second part of that is what's on the alpha doesn't necessarily mean it's coming to live. So stop it. I'll give you an example right here on the screen right here. If we come all the way down to the bottom of these patch notes, they were talking big and bad on all the videos about this. Crimson Isle changes and how great they was. Didn't even happen. And that's because it was so broken that they had to continue testing on it to fix whatever was messing up. That's just what happens when you alpha test and design and stuff. Sometimes you got to take it down, make changes, put it back up. You do it 2 or 3 times. That's why there's no point in doing alpha note, patch note videos. It's just going to change. It's a quick video. I'm going to put it out there. It is a quick video. So, but whatever. It's some irksome to me. I'd rather you guys get like definite like videos on content that's actually coming to the game and not like stuff that might be there, might not be there. Just doesn't seem to make sense for me. But we have a new patch. It launched today. It is the I don't, what is this even called? I haven't even been on the server. Well, I have been on the server because I looted my minions. Because if you guys didn't go watch it today, launched the Stranded profile. We're doing 30 days of that. That's 30 in real life games. I have to emphasize that. And we are going to do it for 30 days. I'm keeping track. Each episode is not episode, it's a day. So it's going to be 1 day's worth of content. I'm going to go over everything that happened between day 1 and day 2, even if it's over the weekend. And then, sorry guys, I just ate with my wife like 20 minutes ago and I'm really thirsty, but I can't drink because of my Crohn's and my stomach surgery. I can't drink. I have to wait 30 minutes or more after I eat or before I eat to drink, and like I'm really nauseous, and drinking would help, but I can't do it. Anyway, so I will go over what happened between the 2 days, and if something miraculous happened, if I changed my strategy, something like that. So it's probably not going to happen. I don't know how far I'm going to get on this. I have no interest in doing the villager trading, and I think that's required to get anywhere in Stranded is to do villager trading. It's just annoying. So I'm gonna have to look into that, see if it's something I can actually get into, or I want to skip it, see how far I can get into without doing the villager trading. I know we can't get emeralds without villager trading, so I don't know. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2, just try to get good trades off of them. We'll see. Anyway, this is the Pesthunter update, and there's also a few other things in here too. Some garden balancing and some chocolate factory. And thank God, I want to say this now, they finally fixed it in this patch. I will go over it in a second when we get down to there. We're going to go through these patch notes in order, but they finally fixed it. It made no sense whatsoever. And it made farming 10 times worse, but that's enough foreshadowing. So I'm not going to read the entirety of the notes. I'm just going to go over the changes with you, so we can go with that. So this part right here, I'm going to read it. Read it. This is balance changes, chocolate factory update, that kind of stuff. So this is the Pesthunter wares. Access through the Pesthunter Philip and Pesthunter wares. Access to Pesthunter Philip. Pesthunter wares is a unique shop that uses pest as currency. The aim of this is to add a bit more depth to pest farming and create more space for strategy. I cannot speak today. Strategic planning with farming. So fill up your vacuums and take them to the garden over to Philip. If you would like to see what is in store, what the store has in store. So this is the new Pesthunter. As you can see, there's new stuff in there. We're going to go over that now. Pre-existing line. The following items are now up for grabs as long as you have enough pests to offer in exchange. They have bio armor. This is an upgrade to mushroom armor that gives bonus pest chance. Pesthunter gloves. This is an equipment set. Basically, you can get an equipment set for pest hunting. So this is one of them. Each piece that grants pest chance and decreases the spawn cooldown of pest. They have pest traps, which I'm going to go over down here, and they have mouse traps, which are also going to go over here. I'm just going to read what this says right here, but I will go over it down here because it goes into detail down here. But can be placed on a garden to catch pest while you are away. Capacity of 2. Mouse trap can be placed on the garden to catch pest while you're away. A capacity of 3 and is 3 times more likely to catch field mice. I don't know if you can use both of them. Don't know how that works. A beginner's guide to pesting applies. When applied to an armor, it upgrades pest 5 to pest 6. Pesthunter. The hedgehog pet, which I will be getting. I want this pet not because it increases pest on your island. I want it because it increases drop chance from them and it makes it easier to kill. This is going to be the go-to pet for killing mobs. Hands down, from now on, this is going to be the hedgehog pet. So, farming pet that lets you kill pests faster, even during derpy, and makes them drop more crops. I don't know how you get it. It doesn't actually say that here, so we will have to look at that. I guess it's a drop, or it's one of the wares in the shop. I would like to know. I am going to. No. I won't. But it looks like that's the one here, and I kind of want to know how much he is. You know what? Screw it. I can't get to the garden on the profile I'm on, so I'll have to switch it up to my main profile and go over there and see how much it is. But it's fine. You guys should be able to see this. What did they name it? Pesthunter's Wares. Okay, so it does have a name. So what I'm going to do now is, you guys look, sneak peek. Now, I am going to do something with this right here, but that's for another video. Let's head over to our main profile. And let's head over to the garden. Now, I do have pest on here. Mr. Phillips. Hello, my man. Garden infestation, pest bonus, empty vacuum, Pesthunter wares. So the hedgehog is a buy from here. Right, and you'll get him at one level, and it's 500 pests. So we got a ways to go. We got 123, so I do need to come on here every day and get this going so we can get him. I want him, and this is his stats. It's a speed. That's all. He gets plus 15 to speed. He has spiky corals, 100% more damage to pests, which means you'll do quadruple damage if I'm not mistaken, because this already does double damage for the bonus there, right? And then it doubles it again, 100% more, so times 2, right? So you get quadruple damage. Or you can use this on bingo. That might be worth it. I don't know if you can get 500 pests in bingo though. You guys let me know. Grants 100 pest fortune on pest specifically, which means you're guaranteed to get another drop, right? And then nocturnal grants 45 fortune tripled at night. So not only do you want to use this guy on pest, you want to make sure it's nighttime before you gather your pest up. That's a strategic strategy, and that's probably in line with the bio suit here, which we probably want. I don't know if it can be put in the museum. I didn't see anywhere in the patch notes where it said you did. There's also the Pesthunter artifact, which we already got. I think, yeah, we already got that one. And the gloves will be nice, I guess. I don't really want that though, so we might leave that behind. I probably need to get okay, so this upgrades to this. Okay, okay. So 50 and then 75. That's most of our things, but we get extra pest. The 3 extra pests every time we log in, basically. And the barn scan, the pest lore barn scan. Yeah. So I want to save up and get this. I don't really care about these two right just yet. I want this first. So we're going to go for the hedgehog pest. Pet. I don't know why I keep saying pest. Let's log out of here. Yeah, and I just showed you that one. The pest lore barn scan. A cool barn scan for the most determined pest hunter purchased from pet. I don't really want, like, I would like to get it just to unlock it. You know what I'm saying? Just to have the skin unlocked, but I would never use it. You guys seem to like the default one. If you guys want me to change the barn skin, make sure you put it in the comments down below, or let me know, and we'll put a vote on it again. Last vote, you guys said leave the barn alone, so I did. Purchased pest. I'm sorry, pest and mouse trap purchased from the pest wares. Pesthunter wares. Up to 3 pest traps can be placed on your. Okay, so you can have up to 3. Well, it seems like to me the goat thing to do would be go ahead and get 3 and put them down. That'll give you 6, and then whenever you get the pest, upgrade them. So upgrade which one to the mouse trap, or do we get 1 mouse trap off the bat? Pest trap, mouse trap, and then 2 more pest traps. That way we have a mouse trap out that can catch the field mice for us. We'll get into that later, Dan. I'm skipping ahead of myself. So, fill them with bait, plant matter, dung, etc., and you might just come back to find traps caught a pest while you were away. Pest traps and mouse traps will catch a pest every 15 minutes. So long as they are filled with bait. So you do have to put bait on them. You can't leave them empty. Okay, got it. You can click on an active trap that you have placed to peer inside and see what pests are stuck within. Pest traps have a capacity of 2 pests, while mouse traps have more costly upgrade, have a capacity of 3, and also 3 times as likely to catch the elusive field mouse. So you can catch the field mouse in the other traps. You can. It's just 3 times more likely to catch it in. Well, in that case, 3 pest traps would definitely be the way to go. Go 3 pest traps, get them down, put bait in them, and then upgrade them when you get the pest to do that. I want the hedgehog first, so I don't care about that part, even though it'll give me 6 more pets every time I log in. Which will let me get to 500 sooner. That's a lot. That's 150 that I'd have to catch up on, back up on. So I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments which one you think would you do. Which one are you gonna do? You're gonna put the traps down first and then save up for the hedgehog, or what? Field mouse. Field mouse is a special type of pest that can only be caught in traps. Rare as it is, you'll only have a 2.4% chance of spawning the pest in a pest trap and 7% chance of spawning in a mouse trap, though these changes are increased by Ender Slayer 9's perk, affecting the odds of finding elusive mobs. Well, that's cool. Among its other drops, the field mouse introduces 2 new items to the game. Squeaky Toy, the first equipment reforged to grant both farming fortune and pest chance, and the Squeaky Mouse Mat, a utility item that allows you to input your desired pitch and yawn and then snap to them at the click of a button. I don't understand what that means or is, so okay. This is what I was talking about. This is the change they've been... I never understood why they did it the other way, but this is the change here. It's going to be great for farming. Changes to wheat. As a precursor to the pest drops balancing mentioned below, we would first like to mention that we have reworked how wheat recipes work in order to bring them in line with every other crop in the game. So, old version is enchanted hay bales. The new and tightly tied hay bales have been replaced with enchanted wheat and enchanted hay bales, which is how it should be. It also takes that recipe out so you don't have to stack them anymore. It just goes to enchanted wheat as you're mining wheat. It goes to enchanted, and then it goes to hay bales, enchanted hay bales, and you don't have to worry about the in-between part. They are crafted with 160 wheat and 160 enchanted wheat, respectively. The part that bugs me the most about the wheat is the only one that took like 5 times the amount to get the same product in the end. The enchanted version. It didn't make any sense. All places in the game were previously used enchanted hay bales. Now enchanted and tightly tied hay bales will now use enchanted wheat and enchanted hay bales, so you don't have to work it. They're also adding a legacy trade system in there with /L trades that allows players to trade old versions of items for new ones. And right now, the only one in there is the hay bales, so the wheat changes. But I'm guessing they're going to be doing that with a lot of items going forward if they've had the foresight of adding that into the game. So in case that problem arises again, they boop, done. New pest drop balances. This is another one that I'm glad they fixed. So these are guaranteed drops, okay? And this is the scaling. Guaranteed drops for each one of them. Base is 1 wheat, 1 enchanted wheat, pumpkin, mushroom, cactus green. I'm sorry, 1 enchanted wheat, pumpkin, and mushroom. 2 enchanted cactus green, sugar, and then 3 of the enchanted cocoa, netherwort, and carrot and potatoes, and then 5 of the enchanted melons. You also get 1 every 35 fortune, and that's changed based on which crop it is. And at 2,000 fortune, which I'm assuming is the cap, This is how much more you'll get from that. So as you can see here, um, if you're doing melons, you're going to get a ton more melons. It's going to from earthworms. If you're doing earthworms, you're going to get a ton of fucking melons from them. Excuse my French. 290.7. That's a lot. And then there's an RNG drop. So you can get this in addition to that. This is the new Enchanted Hay Bales, not the old one. So um, so I'll let you read all these. There's the actual chance of you getting them right there. Beside that, you can go into this. This is a great change, guys. It's going to be great for pest people. It's going to be great for people that don't like pests, but like it's still going to give you a crap ton of extra resources. And you only need farming fortune. You don't have to rely on your pest fortune in order to get this or some other stupid thing. I'm sure they'll change it in the future, but for right now, you just need farming fortune to get this benefit. So, other changes to the garden. Swap the value of the Pesthunter enchantments farming fortune in bonus pest chance. Swap the clipped wing reforge from granting speed to instead granting farming fortune. Reduce the bonus crop granted from beady eyes reforged stone from 3 to 1. That's a nerf. It's because of these changes. You don't need the beady eyes bonus anymore. I think that's their line of thinking is to reduce that. Adjusted the T-Rex's Tyrant perk to only increase combat stats. This is one everybody's going to hate. Mushroom armor now only works. It only triples your stats in the garden, not everywhere. So you can't use the mushroom armor to cheese the park anymore. Yeah. Increased NPC. I just want to put another note on this. This is another update to fix and adjust another part of the game, and they still have not done foraging. As a matter of fact, this takes away from foraging. This change directly takes away from foraging. So hopefully there's some kind of armor going for foraging soon, because like it's to the point to where people are going to like riot inside the game if they don't do something with foraging pretty soon. Like it's gotten to the point to where it's stupid. It's the only part of the game they just refuse to do anything with. NPC sale prices have been adjusted to a lot of the items. Cactus has gone up to 4. Dung drop chance has been now scales with farming fortune instead of magic find, and then a bunch of different changes. So I'll let you guys read these. Basically, they're trying to make it to where you can sell a lot of the stuff from the farm to NPCs for higher rates, and also George will also buy the slug pets for a lot more, 500,000 for the epic, and 5 million for these legendary slug pet. And that's a lot of money. For every 100 pest chance you have, one more pest can be on your garden before you start to lose fortune. So this is added to the game so people will use pet chance, bonus pet chance. I don't care. I log out and then I log back in, and then I take all the pests out, and then I use, usually when I'm farming on there, I use one of the um, pest away things. The odor, I forgot what it's called. I use one of those to keep the pests from coming as often. So this is for people that like pests, but they're just adding this in to try to get people to use more bonus pest chance on your gear. I don't think it's going to matter one way or another. Basically, you're getting bonus pest chance, which means there's a higher chance of pest spawning, which means you're going to be spending more time hitting pest. And if you don't like the pest aspect of the garden, nothing that they add to this is going to make it good for you at all. Like, because you go out of your way not to hunt pest. So I don't know. It might be like meta, like get pretty soon. It's probably going to be meta to get pest chance on your gear just so you can get the extra drops. It'll probably help out with trading and the collections actually for bingo. For every 100 pests, yeah, I already said that one. Fine flour is no longer used in the sprayinator, but can be composted, which is kind of annoying unless you're done with it. Decrease the delay for before pests will spawn when entering the garden plot. A garden plot. Added a confirmation menu to all purchases in the shop. That's a good one. Added a pest handbook command to view the pest handbook, alias/phb. When your pest repellent, that's it, pest repellent expires, the chest message will be sent. Nice. I'm going to get me a drink real quick. Oh, I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I recorded a video for you guys, uploaded that, posted it, went to my doctor's appointment. Haven't drank all morning. Doctor's appointment was like 1 or something like that, 1:20, and then we came home. We ate, and that was at around 4 or 5 o'clock. So I haven't had anything to drink since this morning. I was thirsting to death. Decreased delay between pest spawning. Oh, I already said that one. Where we at? Added jack-o'-lanterns to the. Oh, thank the Lord. That's a good change. Jack-o'-lanterns is something you have to buy for one of the visitors, and you couldn't like put them anywhere. You just have to put them in your backpack, and I mean they pull out from your backpack, but like why? So it's good that they put that in the farming sack. Pesthunter accessory line is no longer soulbound. Oh, that's pretty good. Added an additional pet rule for talking to visitors. Okay. Increased pet spawning chance from 1 to 2%. So now they are double likely to spawn. That's great. Chocolate factory changes. I'm going to hit on these just a few things. They're adding a thing into the game now where you can actually collect eggs when you're not online. It's called the Rabbit Hitman. The Rabbit Hitman is now available on all players right now, Chocolate Factory 1, and will collect eggs for you if you weren't around to grab them yourself during Hoppity's event. I want to hit on this. I did not start Chocolate Factory on the Stranded profile, and that is because I forgot about it, and I will do it on the next episode, I promise. So the Hitman, the Rabbit Hitman, has 28 slots, which you can be purchased through coins. Whenever you miss an egg during an active Hoppity event, the Hitman will automatically gather it for you. If it has an open slot, the egg can be then opened through the Hitman menu. Once you open an egg from the Hitman's slot, it will go on cooldown. Stacks in increments of 20 minutes. Okay. Rabbit Hotspot. This is another thing that I kind of like. From now on, during a Hoppity hunt, each rabbit will be assigned a hotspot, which is an island that will be 50% more likely to appear. The hotspot changes each hunt and enables players to specifically hunt rabbits they need. You can see which rabbits have a hotspot from the Hoppity collection menu. So this is good. And I'm glad they changed it because on the alpha, I believe there was specific locations for specific ones. And I'm glad they made it random so people couldn't just go and farm one specific area and like try to cheese out all the other players. So this is more random. It'll be better for players. I like it. Some new resident rabbits have been added to the game. These rabbits can be found on certain islands as they like these islands very much and consider them home. Rabbits that are considered residents can easily be easily identified in the Hoppity collection menu. The achievement rabbits that have the requirements tied to specific islands are now also residents of the island. Other factory changes. They added 2 new items to the shop. There's a chocolate minion skin, which you can get for 2.5 billion chocolate, and hot chocolate mixings for pet luck and bonus chocolate modifier. I'm guessing for potions. Buff the rabbit shrine from 1 to 2%. Buff the chocolate accessory line from 1 to 2% per tier. Chocolate eggs will now persist for an extra Skyblock day during Hoppity Hunt, which gives you 6 eggs instead of 3, which is great. I didn't see anything on here, by the way, that was a bad thing, except for maybe they increased the chocolate die to make it more rare. The prices have been going down on that too, so that's probably why. Added 2 new achievements. Morty, find 15 different eggs in a dungeon hub. In the dungeon hub. Carrot, defeat the Carrot King sea creature. Stray rabbits are now guaranteed to spawn within the first 30 seconds after opening a chocolate egg. Chocolate die now cost 40 billion instead of 4 billion. Chocolate and annual stock has been reduced to 1. Added a chat message for when you have met requirements for an achievement rabbit. You are now able to shift click towers to level them up 10 times once you are Chocolate Factory 2, okay? Added a base chocolate statistic to the chocolate production button. Added a short description to all rabbit towers. Cool. Bug fixes. Farming fixes. They fixed an issue causing sugarcane and cactus to roll twice for pests. Rare crops dies when harvested. Fixed the fine flower spray, canceling out stereo harmony. Yeah, you can't use the fine flower in sprayers anymore. Fixed reward message from bulk claiming Jacob contest rewards not compacting carnival tickets. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Mining fixes. Fixed fleet reforge, passive working on unattended blocks. Fixed glaciate corpses missing key message, thus being inaccurate. Fixed most blocks not applying the rock pet progression to rock pet progression. Well, thanks. Fixed some Sky Mall perks working outside mining islands. I can see how that'd be a bummer. Fixed Skyblock guides master skill category showing 0 total XP. Fixed Starfall seasoning drill part not working outside Dwarven Mines. Fixed Stonk pickaxe preventing Enderman's nest from spawning regardless if you are holding it in your hand. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing either. Great spook fixes. Fixed dark candy disappearing sometimes while crafting the spooky sack from a field trick-or-treat bag. Fixed deadline not starting its no move countdown until you've moved at least once. Fixed deadline standstill effect not counting down in certain cases. Fixed duplicate instances of your fear overcome you message being sent in the chat. Fixed not being able to answer the math teacher's quiz math puzzle if you have chat disabled. Fixed sometimes being able to skip public speaking demon ability. Fixed the lore from the Great Spook passive saying it gives more fear than it does. Fix the private island timer settings not working during Great Spook. Fixed Shadow Fury ability being able to damage primal fears and slayer creatures spawned by other players. Okay. Other miscellaneous bug fixes. Fixed being able to swap the Daedalus Axe for a ranged weapon to get the Daedalus Axe's coin bonus. I knew they were going to do that. Fixed combat minions being unable to reach mobs within their spawn radius. That was kind of annoying when you're using a minion expander. Fixed minion storage chest not displaying an open or closed animation. Fixed Sorrow armor having a hot of the mountain requirement on Stranded. I could see how that would be annoying. How do you even get Sorrow armor on Stranded? That's weird. I guess there's a way to get Ghost somehow. Fix the Frog Mask ability only updating when opening your inventory. Fix the Frog Mask item lore only updating when you re-equip the mask. Fix the Might Bite perk not spawning the correct amount of bonus mites. Fix the Pinwheel bark skin missing a row of dirt. And finally, fix the use baits from bag setting not toggling correctly. As I said before, there are some still some design and alpha work to do for the Crimson Isle changes. If you guys want to know what those are, you can go look at the Crimson Isle update. Basically, they're wanting to take some more of the items and get them off soulbound so that you can actually buy them, which there's no reason for one entire area of the game having everything in it soulbound. It doesn't make any sense. And I've said that for months. So it's one of my pet peeves. Anyway, guys, this is a good change, but it's going to be a while. There's some bugs and stuff in it. You can't just go and flip a switch and get the things to do what you want them to do, apparently. But you guys let me know whether you like the changes or not. Some of these I've been asking for. Some of them I don't particularly care about. I will probably use the pest traps. You can have 3, so I'm going to be putting 3 down as soon as I get the hedgehog pet. We are going to be using the hedgehog pet on the main profile. I'll probably do an episode where we get that, so I will start grinding the pest out. I'll probably log on 3 times a day if I'm not working, and go ahead and just get all the pest I can off there. And then, when I log in, I'll do it, and then like throughout the day, I'll just jump on. I don't usually jump back on once I'm finished unless I'm grinding something out. But like I'll jump on 2 or 3 times a day and get the pest. Also, you guys got to remind me on bingo. Make sure we're doing that because we can sell these hedgehogs for a pretty good amount if we can get the 500 there. So that's something we need to do to make a little bit of money off of the AH and bingo. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really does help the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos on, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. So if you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them that you like it, there's a share tab down below. There's links to their social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on the YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, and comments, put it in the comments down below. See you guys later.